Hey, it's 11:45, which means that we're 15 minutes out from what?
24 hours of riding in the canyon with 3 people.
On this guy. The butt might hurt a little bit, but the pride's not gonna hurt. What do we got? What are you thinking, Luke? It's gonna be a good time?
And we're doing it for the cancer, so
yes, cancer.
It's gonna be a great time.
Cool, enjoy the show. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
I didn't look at any of this.
What's that for? Night riding?
Night riding.
How's your nighttime mountain biking experience?
How is it?
Yeah.
Like experience level?
Yeah.
A whopping 0%. How to attach this light to this GoPro attachment.
At this point, don't request any help from my teammates, okay? We're not. It's game on now. And I got the two.
So you're not gonna help?
I got the two bike MacGyvers.
How many people does
This
it
is
take,
the crew right
How
here.
many people does it take to set up Brian's bike? 3.
Why do you want to be like that, man? Why do you always got to do that?
3.
Okay.
Well, I don't count because I don't know what I'm doing.
Let me tell you something. This is a team. Okay. We work as a team. We could do it individually, but we don't. Look at this mess right here. Been working on a lot for 20 minutes. We put ours on in 2.
I was a lot younger, but hey, I'm older now.
It's epic. She's not going to tell you this, but I feel she's a world champion gym.
Every time you cross the finish line.
It's like
That's why I got the idea from where Pat said their team name was like something crazy.
Yeah.
Americano?
What kind of coffee you going with this morning?
Pour over. William had some Columbia Palace coffee. Never had it before.
They go over the timing strip. They'll get another guy next to him, and they hand that to him. And then you grab it and stuff it in your shorts, and you take off, and he rides off to the pits. So if you want to do a rolling transfer, it's like when you're running and you pass the baton. Yeah. So
You be ready.
yeah.
Rolling transfer.
Yeah.
Come find me in the hammock. Give it to me.
Wake me up.
Yeah.
Shake it.
No. I give you at least be ready waiting at the tent. You at least be ready waiting at the tent.
Last models were there.
Good morning.
How do you think you're going to do?
I mean, our team's already won the first half of this event in the fundraiser. So, the worst case is we can tie.
You think 3 of them will ride more than 4 of you?
I would hope so. If not, it's going to look bad. We've got a regionals athlete who won, another regionals top 20. Semi, excuse me. And then you got a bunch of guys over 50.
And AJ.
And AJ.
This mustache is going on a ride.
The bed is 10:42 a.m. The bed is over under by 11:20. Froning's out of a shirt. So it's a 92% right now under that he's coming out. And the race don't start till 12.
Scott, I don't.
10:47, just like 30 minutes under.
So my shirt was already starting to get sweaty, so I have one shirt.
And cut?
No, I got a bunch of shirts.
Is this your bed?
Yeah. What do you think?
This is a good move.
Got all my dry stuff set out. I'm like trying to be as pre-planned as possible because I feel like as soon as we get going, I'm just gonna be gone.
Basically just follow this group and we'll be fine, right?
I got no idea.
I didn't look at any of this stuff. What'd you say?
I said, you ever go to mass start just gonna keep it?
In a triathlon, but you're in the water. That sounds funny, but I'm more comfortable in the water doing that than this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Calibrate race. Calibrate race.
Thank you. Okay, you're good. Okay, there hasn't been a spot to. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Ready to go?
I'm ready. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't even know why. I can't articulate why, but yeah, got that like. Yeah, well, I think, and then like anytime you take a baton from Rich Froning, and you're like, "I've got it, Rich." You don't want to mess that up. Too bad. Right. Yeah. Good job, brother. Anything tricky?
Just being smart the first lap. It's technical, but it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Slowly. Don't try to keep up with William.
Yeah, I'm good.
Everything working?
Yeah. Nope.
Was it a total cluster at the beginning?
It was just different. Not that I've never done that before, you know. So it was just riding on the road, and then you're like, well, I don't want to get in the way of all these like good riders, and you don't know where you want to go in, and like, do we pass? Do we not? What's the etiquette? You know, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So that was a little hard because it was like a pace lap basically, and then you just get into the trail, and then you're in the trail, and you're like, oh, I should have passed this person. Oh, should have passed that person. So then you're trying to pass them on single track.
Mayhem Athlete.
Hey, Luke, soft sand. Be careful. There's a lot of soft sand.
Right side of the cones.
Okay.
And you're going to be past the chip right here. Get up to speed when you see him. Let him hand it to you and just slide it on either bar.
And stay upright.
On the right side of those cones, and you're going to go.
And then, am I going to the trail right ahead?
See the green sign?
Yeah.
Go to the green sign.
Ready, Luke?
Yeah.
You want to get up to speed too, somewhat quick.
Job, roll.
You guys go over the right side?
Yep.
Have fun, buddy.
Thank you, bro.
Real technical.
It's really technical, he said. Bro, have some fun. Why is it so sandy?
first, go on. Wrong gear. First climb. That's funny. Greatest album or greatest hits. Okay. We've got Judah, Mission to Mars, as well as, or no, Full Cop and Roll, as well as Pep Talks. What else do I have? We got a couple Eminem songs in there, you know. Some of his angry stuff.
What's gonna be the late night show?
That'd be the late night, Wake Me Up. Got a couple. I got Iron Bell Worship. We got Hillsong in there.
I think Hillsong and Eminem go hand in hand.
Huh?
They go right together.
It's edited.
It's the light and the dark.
It's edited. Yeah. It's edited, you know. It's not explicit. We got kids.
For the kids.
For the kids.
Go fast through the middle and the beginning and the end.
Got it. Let's go, lady. You got it. Way worse.
Way worse?
Yeah.
Hotter.
It's hot. It was great for the first probably 2/3, and then all of a sudden it was like, uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Looping a chain. Who? 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 5 hours in, this will be my third lap. As of whatever the last scoring metric they use, and I'm not sure how they go about it, like what time they printed that off. We were 9th. Back to the white tank. What was the time?
35.
Started out a little easier that time, felt better.
Makes the back end a lot funner, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead of dreading it at the end, you're like, okay, I can push a little bit. Yep. We start. I think, yeah, I'll probably get one more before dark.
You guys are crushing it. What's the leaderboard look like for the?
I think we're in 8th out of like 17, but we only have 3 people.
Yeah, let's say.
Yeah, so one of the things right here doing, I got some of the guys wearing this shirt. This is my dad. My dad was diagnosed with brain cancer in the end of January, so he's been in the middle of treatments, finished radiation, doing chemotherapy. Just started a new treatment with something that's pretty exciting, a new treatment that they've seen a lot of success with a thing called an Optune device that he wears on his head. It's kind of wild. So he keeps his head shaved and wears a sweet do-rag. And so we're going to honor that. Rich is riding in a shirt that looks like this one, and just what this is about is people that are fighting and battling and surviving cancer, and my dad is one of those, and that's one of the reasons we're doing this.
Hello.
today, or right now, it is 7:40 at night. So we've been at it for almost 8 hours. I have exactly, probably about 10 minutes before Rich comes back. 4th lap. It's starting to get really hard, which is why this is a perfect time kind of to talk about why we're doing this. It's not like a fitness thing, although it is. It's really an expression for me personally, but this whole event is actually a cancer benefit. And so all the people on our team have been touched by cancer, some super personally, some just through family, friends, relatives. So today, like you see all sorts of signs that say who I'm riding for. Today, I am riding for my uncle. His name was Russ Sack. He lost his battle with cancer about, it's been almost 3 years, which is absolutely blows my mind. One of my favorite people in the world, amazing family man. As these things go, we never saw it coming. I feel really, really blessed for the time that we did get to spend together. I'm hoping that my body can hold up, because other than that, there's absolutely nothing that will stop me from continuing to do this. And it's cool to have an event like this where it's a lot more meaningful than just riding a week.
Hey, I'm pretty sure somebody's going to the hospital at dark, because all these rocks are like poking up.
Yeah.
You're gonna get the first full ride in the Shroud of Darkness.
It might be like Twilight.
Maybe.
Is Twilight?
Twilight, great movie.
No, not a great movie actually. Terrible movie.
My
Really
wife
bad
will love
movie.
that. My wife will love that. Tasha, I love you.
Take it out.
Now I'm leaving it
And
in.
cut.
I'm not saying. No, Twilight's terrible.
He loves it.
It's as bad as Harry Potter.
Oh my God.
Legs are hurting, man. Oh, my freaking balls. Woo! Rich! Rich! Yep, gotcha.
How much slower?
Yep. Get it, Night Stalker.
Yeah.
Be safe out there, bro.
I see you. 44.
44.
That's how long.
At night?
Yeah.
You're an animal.
And then I'm gonna start 2 laps. So next one I'm gonna do 2 laps.
Do you know where?
So
I'm good to take a nap after this lap, huh?
you taking the track now?
Okay.
Take a nap.
You
guys.
Definitely didn't have the ideal lighting setup. Took some getting used to, but you live and you learn, you know.
How many miles are you gonna be at after you finish this one?
I'm at 40 right now, so 56. Well, if you add the halves, so 40, 42 and a half right now.
Rich. I lost the turn. Dude.
You got a truck ready to take you back up?
I ate crap like 5 times in the beginning. Lost my chip, and then the lady just gave it to me. Like 3 minutes later after telling her my time on the piece of paper.
There's not. Yeah, there's nothing in here anyway. The way it's going to work out is I'm going to have to run a lap. I was going to have to run a lap, Luke, then Rory, then Luke, and then me again. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the double again here to get that out of the way. I'm riding for my Uncle Jay. He passed away, I think, going on almost 3 years ago. Passed away from colon cancer. Also for my stepfather-in-law, father-in-law, Sammy. My Aunt Colleen as well, she's a survivor. Little boy Caden we met a couple years ago at St. Jude in Memphis. And I guess you too, Scott. You're a cancer survivor from what I heard. So riding for you too, Scott. So anybody else out watching this, into the storm. So we'll do it again next year. Be ready. Luckily, if somebody was a saint over here, he had the blocks. Oh yeah. No carb crash, like no. It's like everything started closing in. I haven't eaten since before that double last night because I slept and then we had coffee and I was like, yeah, I'll make it.
So we're 20th hour. About to come into my last final lap, the 9th lap for me. 9 hours in the saddle. My undercarriage is not feeling it. But right now it's cool. I mean, we're getting some good fitness in, hanging out with the boys. But right now it's cool for me to think about my cousin, James McKeithen Parker, and my grandma, Sandra McGee Parker. Both of them are cancer survivors. And I also lost my grandpa to cancer. So right now this is just for all of them and for anyone who's fighting right now. Just to remember what it's about. I mean, gotta just embrace the suffer for this last lap.
Yeah, so I'm Ryan Parnell. I'm the event director of 24 Hours in the Canyon, and my family and I started this now 15 years ago, and it's been an ever-evolving, crazy, wild weekend. This year totally blew us away. 800 participants from 21 different states, and gosh, it's been a great weekend with fantastic weather and a great turnout. What
was the reason like you started this event when you started it?
Well, I went through some stomach problems, and long story short, had lots of scopes, and they found some spots that they weren't really sure what they were. We watched them, had CAT scans upon CAT scans upon PET scans, and I was told this is classic lymphoma. You're young, you're healthy, hope you're done having children, and you know, just some chemo and some radiation and everything's gonna be fine. But we need to biopsy that. You know, you say, well, when do you want to have it biopsied? And of course, the first answer is, how about in an hour from now? Can we go do this now? Yeah. And ended up having to wait about a month and a half due to the end of the year type thing, and had a biopsy, and thinking I had lymphoma. I was told by 3 different physicians involved in my care that said, yeah, this is classic. That's what it is. And come to find out, it is spleen tissue from when I was 4. My spleen ruptured from wrestling with my brother, and it's excess spleen tissue that has tried to regenerate. And the crazy thing about it is, you just sit there and you go, well, this just sucked. Yeah. And this is what people go through when they hear you have cancer. You know, all this worry and doubt and thinking you're gonna die and you're gonna leave your family behind. And so we just really felt like we gotta do something. And we love to ride bikes, and we love Paladuro Canyon State Park. And it's like, why not put on a 24-hour event down here? And we even started the 24 hours before we'd even ever ridden in a 24-hour event. So now here we are 15 years later, and people love to come out here.